Alright, so in this video I want to take a look at the VACLAB X11 Pro cordless stick vacuum. I'll show you a couple of detailed images and then we'll unbox this and take a look at what's included and see how well it works. Alright, so let's get this thing opened up. It's a dual motor, 4 filtration vacuum, so should be pretty good, I hope. And hardwood floors are obviously very, very easy to clean compared to carpeted floors. So, for the purpose of demonstration, I've got some cereal, so like cereal and chips, they kind of get broken up and stepped on and sometimes crushed. You have kids and such. I have some rice, so a little bit larger. And then I have flour, sort of a simulation of dirt. So I have those on the carpet, and we're going to check out and see how this works on the carpet. Because, again, hardwood floors are very easy to clean. So we shouldn't have to worry too much about that. As far as the battery life on this, depends on which mode you run this in, how long you're going to get. So you'll probably get in the neighborhood of 15 minutes on the higher suction mode. And then you'll probably get around 45 minutes when you run it for the regular type mode. So you can see very thick foam. So the packaging is really, really good. Damage should not be a concern. Alright, so we have a little brush and this little hook with a little razor blade, so that's going to allow us to get in to the brush area right here and cut all the hairs and other things that get wound up in those. So that's cool. Very convenient. We have an attachment here. So this has a little lint brush, so this will be good for upholstery and such. And then you can slide that down and you have your brush. We have a crevice tool that also has a brush on it, so that's a good design there. Alright, so this is going to be our powered brush head. It has rubber wheels, so I don't expect damage to happen on hardwood. Some brushes, pretty nice, a little bit of a foam type, or not foam, but almost like a Velcro type feel. So it's real soft. Some wheels, so that's going to be nice in terms of moving across the floor. Looks like there are 4 LEDs on the front as well. Alright, so we'll set that to the side. Looks like we have a mount so we can stick this on the wall. That'll also hold our attachment, so that'll be really nice. I think I actually will mount this on the wall. I like that idea. Relatively small charging cord. Uses a barrel connector. It's not detachable, but it's very similar to USB type blocks you would get with a phone. So that's not bad as far as size goes. Looks like we have a pretty thorough user manual here. We have 2 of our filters, so we can change those out. Some mounting hardware. 2,000 milliamp battery. So again, 15 to about 45 minutes, roughly. And we have the main unit here. Let me go ahead and get this opened up. Alright. So we twist the top. And there's one of our filters. And this is actually two. It has a foam piece around it, and then it has a filter. So it looks like a little tiny car filter from old carbureted type vehicles. So there's one of the filters. Got a push button there. That releases so we can empty out the debris. Got a metal screen on that. So that's going to be part of our filtration as well. Alright. So we got a push button right there. That's going to give us access to another filter, which is right here. Alright, so we have our extension here. Open that up. Alright, so this is actually pretty sturdy, made of aluminum. Locks into place really well. Alright, so let's attach our battery. Alright, so we have our plus and minus, so we have our normal and our turbo type mode, which is really nice. And then on the side of the battery here, you can see indicators for the actual battery status. So there's some bars. So that's pretty cool. Very nice. This thing seems to be made really well as a whole. So let's get this thing attached. Alright. It's locked into place. Obviously we could attach to the end or directly to the vac. So depending upon we want a long reach or if we just need a really short, quick cleanup. And if you're going to do like furniture upholstery and such with one of the brushes, then you may not need to have this extension on there. You may want something like that so that you don't have to deal with that long extendable portion. Okay, so for demonstration purposes, we're going to use this because I think this would be the most commonly used item in terms of picking up the debris off the floor. And as you can see, this thing twists and turns. So maneuverability should be good, relatively small, so should fit under couches and chairs and such fairly easily. Goes together pretty easily. Right. So I'm going to reposition the camera and we'll see how this does actually cleaning up. Alright, so you can see on the left flour, in the middle rice, and on the right some cereal that's been crushed up. All of that's kind of been stepped on and ground in a little bit. So we'll go normal and then we'll hit turbo mode to finish up just to kind of see what we get. Alright, so as you can see, picked up all of that debris. You can hear a little bit in there. So that did a really good job, and it got everything out really well. So obviously it's going to work really good on hardwood, but it worked on carpet, which can be hit and miss with these stick vacuums because they're more designed for lightweight use. But this one actually worked quite well, and you can see it fits under the furniture really, really well. Very easy to maneuver. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, 4 stages, washable filtration, 2,000 milliamp battery, and it looks like there's going to be some availability of replacement parts. So if you needed additional filters, which they do include a few extras, so you have 3 of those washable filters, so that's really nice. But if you needed an extra battery or something, an extra cleaning head, this portion here, looks like those are going to become available, so that's nice. This is definitely one of the better of the ones I've tested. This is my 3rd stick vacuum. Sure, it's not like as good as the Dyson probably, but you're looking at a substantially different price. So we're looking at a different category, but overall, it seems really well made, feels really, sturdy and everything, and yeah, it seems to work well. I'll leave a link below. You can find out more about this, but that's it. Thanks for watching.